do you think, and maybe this is a harsh question to ask, so we can cut it out. Do you think you have other limiting beliefs when it comes to what B2B is doing right now and its growth?
That's a good question. Well, you know me quite well and you talk to me a lot. What do you think my limiting beliefs might be?
I think at the moment it's pricing. I think
That we should charge more?
I think we should charge more. And I think because if you have a we've got a demand gen approach. People are coming to us, and the value in terms of what is delivered for that price so extremely exceeds what we currently charge. I think it's sometimes I think it's silly that we're not charging more. Um,
It's valid.
so I'd say it's around that.
Yeah, well, that's valid because the benefit of charging more, and I've seen this in other businesses, is like, A, obviously you make more money, which is obviously good for business. You can grow faster. But B, you tend to attract higher quality clients that you get better results for because they're just better quality businesses. And C, because you're charging more, you can grow at the same rate without needing more and more clients. So maybe there's an argument for that. So if you're interested in working with us, you should probably chat to us soon before we do our price increase.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think like on that last note, it's obviously easier. It's one of those things that is easier said than done. Like I think it's very easy. You read everywhere like, oh, just raise your prices. But the philosophy I think is sound. Also because what it allows you to do is it allows you to then reinvest that money into getting more really good talent, as an example,
Correct.
into improving and investing in your delivery, which ultimately serves the client at a better rate. I think what's difficult though, and it is probably because in this kind of like online marketing and growth space, there are so many kind of gurus, and I'm not saying you're one of them, but there are so many people out there who, like they charge like a hell of a lot. They bump their prices, but what is delivered on the back end of that does not equate to what is
Mm,
charged. And I think that's almost a stigma that needs to be broken down because it's not always like that. Um,
yeah. I mean, I think you're right. And if you look at the value of what's being delivered as part of our service, it's often an end-to-end client acquisition machine. And so if we're working with a business that's at 1 million ARR and they're looking to get to 5 or 10 million, and we build them a system that allows them to do that, um, that's pretty valuable. Like that's worth a lot of money, especially if you look at the future value over the next couple of years of the system. So yeah, you're probably right. There's probably an argument there for that.